Sour and the girl look from the bodies lying at their feet to the gun I still have trained on them. Their fear is obvious. They know who the dead men are, or at least who they work for, but they don't know who I am or why I'm here. They're trying to decide if I am a greater or lesser danger. I'm not going to ask again, I say, giving them their answer. I point my gun at the girl. It has the desired effect. Sour holds up his hands. We'll come. He's made the right choice. Had they resisted, I would have shot them both. If I had, they would have been my third and fourth kills. The men on the floor are my first and second. I'm surprised how little I feel about the killings. I'd expected something more, a sense of excitement perhaps, or pangs of remorse. Instead, there is simply an awareness of having done what was necessary. It probably helps that the 2 MGB agents were not good people. After 6 months of working undercover within their organization, I'd come to despise them. For one thing, they'd been dismissive of me because of my gender and my age. That was a mistake. 3 weeks ago, I turned 18, but I grew up long before that. I don't actually remember a time when I didn't feel the weight of responsibility. As a child, when I played games of war. And always, I had to win, even if it meant defeating someone close to me. When I was chosen as the current Minoan player out of my group of trainees, it was simply the next logical step. This is a role I've been studying for my entire life. I don't have time to waste thinking about the dead men. I motion for Sour and the girl to walk ahead of me. They start to leave the room, which is when a figure detaches itself from the shadows of the stairs and rushes at me. I have only a moment to curse myself for not heeding an earlier feeling and checking to make sure no one else was in the house before a man is tackling me. He hits me low and hard, and before I can get off a shot, I'm falling backward. I land on the floor, and my breath is knocked out of me. Also knocked away is my gun, which my attacker sweeps out of my reach. He, however, is still holding a weapon. He straddles me and points it at my face. "Who are you?" he asks in German. I take inventory, trying to figure out who he might be. He's wearing the uniform of an American soldier. Then, as I look up at his face, an odd thought passes through my mind. His eyes are the same blue color as the cornflowers that grow in the fields around my grandparents' house outside Camilleri. The same color as the Aegean Sea in summer. I feel a pang of homesickness, and I'm so shocked this is what I'm thinking about in this situation that I don't say anything for a moment. He mistakes my silence for not understanding and tries again in Russian. "The only reason for you to know my name," I say in English, "is so you know who it is who has killed you." I thrust up hard with my hips, trying to throw him off. I am surprised when it doesn't work. "I've been riding horses bareback since I was 4, he says, grinning down at me. "You'll have to do better than that." "Or what?" I ask. "You'll shoot me? You should have done that when you had the chance. You won't get a second one." Before he can answer, I lift my torso and grasp him around the chest, pulling him down toward me. My right leg traps his left foot while I hook my right arm over his shoulder. Then I push up on my left foot while swinging my left arm over. The next moment, our positions are reversed, and I'm the one on top. "I guess you were too busy riding horses to get in many street fights," I say. He surprises and annoys me by laughing. Then he says, "You'd better hurry up and decide what you're going to do next, because those people you want so badly are getting away." That's when I realize that Sour and the girl have disappeared. I can hear their footsteps in the hallway, so I know I still have time to catch them. But only if I go now. I look down at the man, a boy, really, or at least not much older than me. I don't know what he's doing here. Is he working with Sour? Do the Americans, I assume he's American because